There comes a point in a man's life where he must decide who he wants to be. That process of deciding can either go one of two ways. Number one is he thinks about who he wants to be, and he continues to think about who he wants to be. And then he starts to think about how he's going to be who he wants to be. And he keeps thinking and thinking and thinking. And he doesn't stop thinking. Usually that leads to more things to deal with, such as perfectionism, extremism, and just overthinking. But the other way you can go when deciding what man you want to be is you can be a action taker. You can be a doer. You can be someone who thinks for a brief second and then takes action on those thoughts. You can imagine which one is more efficient, right? You spend too much time thinking and you won't get anything done. If you spend all your time doing things, you'll fail a lot, but you also succeed a lot. And you will gain experience doing things over and over again until eventually you become an expert at what it is you want to do. You can become an expert in thinking. That won't necessarily translate into success. Some professions, yes, but there comes a point where you have to stop thinking and take action. So, overthinking can stem from a lot of things. But I think the main reason people overthink is because they do not believe in themselves. And what do I mean by that? A lot of people don't believe in themselves. I see a lot of people every single day that have no idea what they want to be in life. They have no idea what they're good at. They have no clue why they can't seem to get out of the same situation, right? These people do not believe in themselves, because you need to be able to endure a lot of doubt and criticism and people telling you that you're not good enough before your self-belief can actually start to pay off. And this is what separates the weak from the strong. The people who are able to believe in themselves through all of the hardship are the people that end up becoming successful. But most people don't, right? Most people start something, get told they can't do it, and then stop. And then they're stuck in that cycle over and over and over again because their self-belief isn't there. It's not strong. It's temporary, extremely temporary. Persistent self-belief is extremely tiring. But again, you have the thinker who is stuck in the ways of thinking about something without ever trying. And then you have the doer who relentlessly tries and tries again. And you need to decide which one you want to be. So I'd recommend deciding sooner rather than later, because when you're younger, like, 30 and less, between 20 and 30 years old is the time when you should be trying as much as you possibly can. Anything and everything that interests you, just try, okay? Because you have time. Time's your biggest asset during this period of your life. When you get older, it's harder for you to try new things. So when you're young, go after as many opportunities, spend as much time as you possibly can working on something long term, okay? Don't worry about going out partying and drinking and spending time with friends. And, if your friends are doing something, don't feel you have to do it as well just because they are. Because it's short-term versus long-term gratification, right? And everyone knows which one is more valuable. So you have to take action on the things that are important to you. Don't think about them, do them. And eventually they will repay you. It might take years, but it will always be worth it in the end. I hope this was useful. See you in the next one. In it.